Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, just a little bit of amusement for the day. So there was a patch, House Flipper patch that was meant to fix like that problem that, well, it actually did fix the problem I was having yesterday where there was all of a sudden grass there. Um, but then we had a new problem. You can see the paving stones under here. Paving stones now hidden by grass. So I don't know. And I also don't know why they're fine here. So yeah, this is like typical in computer software. You fix one thing and then break something else. So yeah. Um, okay, so I guess you break more than one thing. Um, so so I had okay, so I had the chips there. It looks like the chips have moved several feet into the house and over. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's interesting. Um well, I assume they will fix it at some point, so I'm not going to screw things up by trying. I look, although I have to say, coming in here and seeing the chips, I'm just not really. Yep, I'm not even sure. I could probably get rid of them, but I'm just afraid I'm going to screw it up. So I'm working on the kitchen here. These lights are really bright, and I don't think they work. I mean, I wasn't actually thinking of them as like a permanent thing, thinking of them as a permanent thing. Um, it's really hot, so my there's something else weird. Oh, you know what? You know what they finally did? The new the stuff that was came with the uh was that the pets update? The ceiling fan and stuff like that. They had them at the bottom, even when you had it sorted by newest, and they've moved them to the top. So that's why this light switches now. Okay, and these were new. These I like. Unfortunately, they don't throw a lot of light. Garden lamp. I'm not really sure. I mean, they're nice. I like them, but they're really more for decoration than anything else. So uh, I hate to keep coming back to these tabule ceiling lamps for kitchens. I just like them because they have a nice even light, and it's not like a spotlight. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. It's like the problem is the room stays hot. Um, I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try these and see whether they work because they're fairly nice. Ooh, my paint didn't really finish. That's odd. I didn't see that. Actually, that might have been because of the light. Sometimes that just washes everything out. Okay. Um. Okay. So I think that's good, but I think we need one more. I'm gonna try to center them. Yeah, okay. I did a great job centering them. Okay, so that's not bad. How far apart are they? That's surprisingly even. Um, but it still looks. Hey, Barry, I'm doing okay. It's really hot, but I'm surviving. feel like maybe I should do some, well, maybe a couple wall lights there. Maybe these lights, if these wall lights have gotten more. How are you doing? More, oh, excuse me. More brighter. Nope, I'm guessing no. Oh my god, you can barely even see it. It's really just for decoration. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's really hot here. What's the temperature? It's I think what it is that the heat is staying in the room. So it says it's, yeah, so it says it's mid to high 70s outside. So I think the problem is that in the room it's like 82, 83, something like that. So so I'm thinking maybe just put these by the door because that seems to be a pretty dark area. And then have them just look like So yeah, and then I think I'll put the fluorescent lights on the wall under the cupboards. So yeah, it still looks a little dim. But I think I mean it looks, the lighting, I think the lighting looks pretty pleasant. It's just that it looks dim. Okay. So what do we want over here? Maybe one more counter. Oh my god, we've got so many counters. So yeah, I didn't do any knitting today because I realized that this game I play, it has these seasons, and I realized the season was going to be over on Tuesday, and I wasn't going to have time during the week to play. So I wanted to finish up some stuff for my season character. And but yeah, it was a little rough because the pain in my arm was so bad last night. I actually had to stop gaming after I finished the stream, which is something that doesn't happen very often. Okay, so I want to put an island up. Let's see, Marv Wood Island. And I was gonna have a cold drink, and the something happened to the because just try to cool myself down. Something happened to the what do you call that? The circuit that the fridge was on, and it was off for like half an hour or so. So like it already, I guess, was probably struggling because of the weather, the temperature, and so like there's not the thing I was gonna drink isn't cold. So I'm just like, and we have no popsicles left. Life is rough. I am making fun of myself because I realize that that's not exactly tragic. So I think there's plenty of room for this. I mean, I think that if you were, I always try to keep things realistic. Yeah, I mean, I think if you had this kitchen, you would not feel squished. Let's move it actually a little bit more over here. Yeah, I think that's good. That's plenty of room. Okay, and then we want, okay, so I want stools, but if I put stools in, I get this. Now I get that too, but I think I could do wooden. Not a lot of options are there. So what color do we want? I don't think we want to try to match the beach. That's a definite. Hey, Nikki. Thank you. I like it too. I'm a little this way about the lighting. I think what I need to do at the very least is pop in some mini halogens into the window wells because those are always so dark. So they just kind of add to the feeling that it's dark, even if it's not really that bad. So I think. Okay, so that's a little better, I think. Still looks really dark over there. I don't know why it's daytime outside. How did I, like, why is it so dark? So, is this someone that's at school? Why does that look? Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna look at the. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm like dying of heat. Oh my god. There's like, this is nasty. No, actually I don't want that. I want dining room, chairs, bar chairs. I think demi light colored bar chair. I like these. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and except I do not like that fabric. That's kind of nasty. Is this the same? Yeah, this is got the same kind of nasty fabric. I thought we had leather ones. Okay. I think, where's the transparent ones? Frame, white, light. You can't do them in cream. These are nice. A little plastic looking. Oh shoot. How's the white look? Does it like look really white? No, it doesn't. So let's see. There's no cream. Let's do gold, I guess. Let's see, light gray or white. Why does the phone keep beeping? Okay, so we're just gonna have a couple of these. Okay, so we definitely are gonna put some corner ones in here. Marv wood corner. Oh my god, I'm dying of heat. Well, these are a little plain. Actually, they're a lot plain. Do we like not have? Please tell me it's only the corners that are really blah. Because I'll be bummed if all the hanging ones are. I don't think they are. I think the other ones are a little more interesting. Those are kind of long cabinets. Let's put them up a little. Down a little. Okay. So Marv would hang. Okay. Okay, so this is one thing I wanted. The open ones, because although then I have to put stuff in them, so there's that. So I guess not too many of those. That would be bad. Hey, Zoo. Oh, you don't think you deserve to be this happy when you see him? Barry, I would talk to someone at the autism center. Crushes are in school are so great and so painful. Nope. Actually, let's put one over here. The funny thing is I can tell you that like decades from now, you'll remember probably the first and last name of the person you had the crush on. It's just one of those things that may like really imprints on your brain. Why aren't you? You're gonna be too big, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I know, Zoo. Trust me. Um, Nick, Nikki, I'm hot, but my arm isn't as bad um as it has been. Thank you for asking. So yeah, I'm not feeling great. I mean, I did my shot last night, so it is what it is. It you know, I tell myself I'm lucky that this shot exists. So I try not to be negative about it. There were people who were diagnosed with MS before this came out, and who are in wheelchairs or passed away because complications from wheelchairs. So I'm not complaining too much. But yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, so this cabinet situation is going to be. So I think I'm gonna put. Do I have really skinny cabinets? But Zoo, yeah. Yeah, Zoo, I can promise you that you wanna take it slow and casual because yeah. Putting yourself out there is good a lot of the time, but you don't wanna blow it. Oh, am I gonna have to put stuff up there? Yes, I am. Shoot. Is this gonna fit? I could put 20s. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just to have something up there, because I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I could do. Okay, what about a longer one? Oh my gosh, this is complicated. Thank you. Yeah, it's not as it's thanks guys. It's I didn't do my shot for a few weeks because holy crap. Because of COVID so that I could recover. So the last couple were pretty uncomfortable, but this one was just pretty run of the mill, so it wasn't that bad. That's nice. Is that in line? Yeah. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. It was just the usual, the usual thing. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I always keep in mind that I'm actually very lucky. So I was diagnosed. These all look bigger than I need. Like literally a year or so after the medicine went on the market. So these are probably pretty big. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it already was on the market. I wasn't a guinea pig or anything. So yeah, can't complain. So I can't do corner stuff. So let's put actually another one over here. I like symmetry, so I'm gonna like put this one here. Now I was thinking that God, it would be kind of cool to do the alternate like dark and light, but I think that'd be a little tough to pull off. So yeah, I know, Zoo. Just you know to take it slow. Been there. I think by middle school, I think I was a little more uh, careful. I believe so. But yeah, before that, definitely had problems. which I've talked about just being way too open. But it sounds like you know what you're doing, which is good. I mean, if you're really lucky, the person is kind and like doesn't, if they don't return your feelings, they're kind and they don't make a big deal out of it. But of course, if you're not lucky, then they're a jerk. Let's see, is that okay? So these, are those a little bit low, or are those high? I think these are high. These are a little high. Okay, not too much. It was one thing my son never talked to me about his crushes. Patience, yes. I mean, I don't think, I don't believe people should like be inordinately concerned with their like so concerned with their dignity that they let a chance go by, but it's so tricky. I mean, there's no way to say, hey, do you feel the way about me like I do about you without it being, like pretty much just blowing it. So, yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it is fun. And it's like, there really isn't, like, you do run into the same situation sometimes, like, subsequently, like, at work and stuff. If there's someone that, this may be too bright, but if there's someone that you're interested in, and so you're doing the whole, is this person interested in me or not? But, and I mean in college too, but I went to women's college and I'm straight, so, so when I went out, shoot, is that like not gonna center? Um, it's it's just like, yeah. Then it was to parties, and guys generally made it clear pretty quickly when they were interested in me. So, okay, so I'm gonna do another one of these rugs. So yeah, the mystery was kind of. Okay. Oh, you did, Nikki, because you did some research. Oh, the good kind of anxious. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna freak out if we get in a group together. No. Yeah, I know. There was a guy senior year in high school. So like I was in the multiple groups kind of group clique where it was like I had some friends and we weren't really we weren't really any kind of group, although we did hang out in the smoking area. So we did have friends who were potheads and stuff like that were outside our little band. And so this guy was in my chemistry class, and I sat at one of the benches, and he like sat in, like, so the front of the room was just like desks, and then so he sat at one of those, and I sat at the chemistry table, lab table, whatever it is, right behind him. So it was like all year I was just had this like front row seat, and and then so then I went to the prom with someone my best friend at the time set me up with, um and during the pre-prom dinner, our graduation dinner dance came up, and my friend said, "Hey, Deborah, don't you want to ask so and so to the graduation dinner dance. Like literally, I had only spent a very short amount of time with this guy, and I like gave her this look, but it was too late. So I said, "Hey, so and so, do you want to go to the graduation dinner dance?" And he said, "Yes." So I, the week before the graduation dinner dance, um, this guy I had a crush on asked me to the graduation dinner dance. It's like, oh, no, no. Anyway, but this guy was like part of the popular preppy group. So there were like different popular groups. So, oh my God, yeah, I was so mad at pretty much everyone. like, and I was like, I can't. And it turned out that he actually knew this guy, even though the guy went to another school, which kind of made it even more awkward. But so I was kind of mean. So the guy I had the crush on at the thing asked me to dance, and we started dancing, and we just kept dancing, and so I even feel bad about that now. And finally, the guy I came with said, "Well, I'm gonna leave," and I was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry." Like, for crying out loud, I've waited all year for this. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it the same way, but it just was like, it was like the moment just, the moment was just there. And I still, when I hear that song, it was Moon Dance, like by Van Morrison, was the first dance we danced to, and it's like it still brings it back. However, it turned out that he was actually really boring, unfortunately. Like, sadly, he was really boring. So, like, nice, but boring. So, yeah. But the other guy, it's not like I gave anything up with the other guy because he wasn't really my type. So, my friend was so pissed at me. Um, I know. Like, yeah, and usually I'm not mean like that. Like, I mean, this was like how many months I had had a crush on this guy from like I don't think I had noticed him that much before senior year, but yeah, no, it wasn't a nice thing to do. But my friend was mad at me, and I was like, listen, okay, let me just point out that you kind of pushed this night when I was nowhere near ready to ask him, and she, as usual, she didn't take any blame for the situation. But I was ready to kill her. But what are you gonna do? I mean, there were like 8 of us at the table, plus me and this guy. What was I gonna? There was nothing I could say. I was so pissed. But wasn't the last time. Um, Sometimes we can bring the best out of others. Yeah, that definitely was not the case in this situation. Yeah, I mean, I generally wasn't cruel, but this was, yeah, I was mean. So, but yeah, I mean, this guy was really nice, but just, I mean, he was like really into golf, and not a lot of else. So yeah, um, microwave. Yeah, but I think that's not the only crush I ever had that worked out, but it's the one I remember the most. They are fun. They definitely are. Oh, this is the one that looks. Is this the one that looks? I think I'm gonna use the Oz K one. So yeah, but Barry, I would talk to the I would talk to the if you like if the autism center is good for um just like overall mental health, I talk to them. But if not, you might wanna you know you might want to check the mental health clinic out because this is the kind of thing that can if I mean you're really you've been struggling, so this is the kind of thing that can knock you on your behind. So you don't want to let it make things worse. Oh my god, my husband told me he was gonna take care of these dead plants, and he's been working on the sprinkler system all day. Probably because he finds it interesting. I hope our landlord appreciates it. How much work he's doing. Probably not. Yeah, if you do, just keep it. Hey, you want to go for coffee type of thing. Hey, I'm going for coffee. I'm gonna go hang out in whatchamacallit. Do you want to I'll buy you I'll buy you an ice mocha or something. But yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm overly worried, like concerned with pride. That's possible. But just and just but also cuz you don't want to make it weird. Cuz I mean, I guess the question is, would you want to be friends if it was just friends? That's always I guess kind of where it comes down to this stuff, this sprinkler system has not been worked on for years and years, and the landlord should be paying for this to be done. Not my husband should not be doing this. Yeah, like I said, maybe I'm overly concerned with like maintaining my pride, but it also then has to do with not making the person uncomfortable if you do want to be friends with them. God, my husband has lost a ton of weight, which is great, but it's been really warm. He wasn't drinking enough. He wasn't drinking enough liquids. So he's been sweating, and I bet he hasn't had anything to drink. He's got a hint water there, but I don't know if he's drinking it. I think I have too much light, don't I? So there's a light there. Let's take this away and see if it still looks okay. No. Oh, okay. I saw the last line and saying I can ask to go on a cruise, and I looked up at the line before. And I was, oh, okay. I was thinking, well, going on a cruise is kind of a huge first step. But yeah, oh, you're right. What do you do, like where you live? Like, what do people generally do? I'm gonna be like, hey, you want to get the last nice weather of the year, and I'm trying to remember what we did. You want to go to the beach, I guess, is what it was. We had a beach, but it was a Connecticut beach, so it's not like it was fantastic. Oh, should I try the bread box? I don't know, it was like so washed out. Oh yeah, and now it looks okay. Okay. I have too much space. That's always a little overwhelming too. I did this, like I had this the other day at the pets one. Um, wait, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, quesadillas. That sounds good. I already ate, but what is he? Okay, sorry. I'm just like so distracted because he's like fixing the thing right here. Um, okay. So we need coffee stuff. There's a lot of other stuff. What am I missing? Oh, we have some jars. Okay, I'm gonna go to accessories for kitchen. I think my brain is also a little melted. See, lights, brass, light, yellow? No, it doesn't seem right. Well, maybe. How's it look? Do I have room to hang this up? Please tell me I do. Okay, so I don't have room for the pots and pans. So where am I going to put them? I mean, I can take down a cupboard or two. Okay, so this light is going away. Pots are more important. Okay. What are you putting in the quesadillas? Okay, back to accessories. Ooh, sorry, I'm just wincing because of my back's seizing up. Just so you know, so like nothing that anyone's saying, it's spazzing out. That's a little too. The color's a little too much. How about brass is a little better, isn't it? Yeah. There are like tons of kitchen things. Oh wait a minute, I did write it down, didn't I? Okay, where is it? I wrote down some kitchen stuff. Mini nuke. Nope, that's Fallout 4. No mini nukes in the kitchen. Oh my god. And I wrote like on both sides, both pages. I wrote upside down, backward, all this stuff. Okay, so bread, plates, cups. So why am I looking up for plates? Ooh, croissant. Plate. Okay, so is those blue trim stack plates, that's why. Veggie pizza. So let's put that here. Crockery shelf. Let's see what it looks like. Because now I've only looked at this like one time. I can't remember what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like this. So that's kind of nice. So oh shoot. Now I have to decide which ones I'm going to take away. I think it should be near the sink. So maybe I should move this. Yeah, let's move this. And so it's got to be hanging. So I guess let's take this one down, and we may not need this. Okay, so yeah, let's put this here for something different, I think. You know, so I have that. I have bread, plates, cups. Okay, I did write, when I write something like cups, it means there's something I downloaded from the workshop that I wanted to remember. And I don't know what it, so we have this. We have white cups and holder. We have the black cups in the holder. So I think the white cups next to the coffee area. Yeah. And we have some cool, we have cool teapots and stuff. I'm not, does this teapot go with these Japanese teapots are huge. That's the only thing. Okay, so let's put this. Let's put this. Let's give this a try. Like, and then let's see, tea. Let's just do tea. So let's see how big this is. Okay, so this one, like, it's pretty big, but I have tons of room. So do I want to do the white one? That doesn't, I think maybe a color would be better. Tea. With a Sakura design, which is cool. Okay, so the pink looks a little, ooh, wait a minute. I think this is the one. This is the one. Because it just kind of goes, the color goes well with that and everything else. So, okay, so the tea stuff's going to be here. So I need like the kettle, and then I need the cups that go with that. I do know how to spell it. I really do. I swear. Ooh, Now this didn't work with the other one. That looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to move these cups. I'll try to do it without moving the counter. Ooh, maybe I'm not going to move them. Well, yeah. Oh, there. Okay, so I'm going to move it over here. I don't know. I like the color, but then it looks kind of like it clashes with that. So I'll save it for like a modern apartment. Let's do kettle. And I guess just white. So that's gonna go. That's gonna go. Let's just say here, and then the cups for that tea. Please tell me they're matching cups. Oh, is this them? I guess. I think so. Yeah, I mean, it's the same color and gold, right? Yeah. Okay. So then, I wish we had bigger, like, tea and sugar jars than we do. We don't, though. So... So we have these. I don't really like these ones that say Fickum or whatever. They just look kind of little. I don't know. They don't really do it for me. I'm not putting one with like inspirational sayings on it. I don't like those. Okay, so here we've got sugar. I mean, this matches pretty well. And then tea. And the coffee, I guess the coffee will just be, here, let's actually move this over here. And so I think I actually need to move these cups again. Now I think I'm going to put cream shades up. Let's try that out. Oh man, it's hot. Oh, okay. Yeah, Barry, that sounds like a plan. So, yeah, get some sleep. It's so great that you go to sleep at a reasonable hour, even on the weekend. That's really good for you. You're welcome for the stream, and thank you for your thoughtful questions as usual. So, have a good night. I should be going to sleep as early as you do. I was playing something what was I playing last night? Oh, Final Fantasy 14, because my son was playing it, so I was playing it too. You know, when you have kids, it's like if they want to do something with you, you take the opportunity. And so yeah, my son is he had his wisdom teeth out on Thursday. He's doing okay. He's like sneezed, and then like it made his mouth hurt, but it doesn't seem like any stitches came out. So that's good. He's already doing better than I did when I got mine out, because like the second morning I woke up and like my stitches had popped, and I'm not gonna like be graphic in case someone's really squeamish about blood, but yeah, my pillowcase was not in good shape. But yeah, so he's doing pretty well, so that's good. I don't know if anyone missed this, but his teeth were going sideways. Oh, that's okay, Nikki. Don't worry about it. What are you playing? Are you playing Resident Evil 8? See, I'm glad I split this room into 2 streams, because this is really time consuming. I mean, this thing is huge. Okay, I'm gonna use the Hawaiian one. I always love that one, the blue can. No, actually, let's put it here. And okay, let's do a couple electrical outlets. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, my neck just cracked. That's always so wonderful, isn't it? He's using the hint water. He's not drinking it. Hang on one sec. My husband's almost 75. He really needs to make sure he's drinking enough. He said yes, but kind of in the like, yes, mom, stop bugging me voice. But yeah, I mean, I have to. I saw the hint water. I was like, oh, good, he has hint water. No, he had something in the hint water bottle that he was using um for the stupid sprinkler system. I really hope he tells our landlord so the landlord takes some off the rent. I don't want to tell him to, like, he does all the loading and unloading of the dryer because of my back. I don't want to tell him to close. The dryer door popped open again. And closed, didn't get dry. I guess I have to at some point. That's too big. I could put it, let's put it like over here. Oh, that's still too big. Yeah. But he also always does these huge loads of wash. And it's like really hard to get them to dry without like resetting it a bunch of times. So I'm gonna do, let's see, let's do a plate. Yeah, I think in between streams I'm gonna go and try resetting the thing. And he's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? Well, because you were outside and you were busy and you would have had to clean yourself off just to, now, is this the right way around? It is, right? Okay. Just to come in and redo the dryer. Okay. So I've got plenty of room. Ooh, I've got that new spice thing. There we go. And the labels are, I don't know. Okay, let's just do that. And then we do, but it's like all towels, it's all heavy stuff. I wonder if it was on the same circuit as the fridge and everything that went, that stopped. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the utensils. Okay, so I think I'll just do them in light. Gold would be kind of interesting. Let's see what the gold looks like. As if it's too much. Let's see, we have yellow, we have gold. That's okay. I know it's a little gaudy. Okay, let's see how gaudy this is. I mean, I have the legs of the thing are gold and everything. Yeah, let's add a little warmth. Okay, so let's put some bread. No, wait a minute. I should keep looking here. Well, we have the room for this thing. Color white or steel? White, gray, white, maybe steel. Okay. We have the room. Where should it go? I guess let's put it there. Oh my god, this kitchen is huge. It's like too huge. Okay. I think actually what I'm gonna put over here is cookbooks. I forget who did this. Was this SYB? It might have been. Not SYB, the person who did SYB. Is that the architect? I'm feel badly that I can't remember. Okay, so we have white ones, we have pink ones. So maybe this won't work with. Okay, so let's put this here. And put these there. And then let's do the pink ones. And dark ones. And then I think what I'm going to do is put one of those jars of utensils. Put the white one here, like as a bookend, kind of. Let's see. So I think we need more coffee here because we have room for it, and I like the coffee bags. Food jar coffee. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so let's put a couple of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of the wash. Yeah, I meant to do this knitting today, and then I realized that the season was ending in Black Desert Online, which is a game I played. But honestly, with the temperature the way it was, I don't think I would have wanted to hold wool in my hands. Definitely. Let's do this. And let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome. Of course. I mean, I always try to be careful because my advice, I'm not perfect, but hopefully it's something just to take as one viewpoint. So okay, so let's put these in there. Okay, so didn't I found something in the workshop. Did I write it down here? Like a oh, knives. Okay, so let's move this over here. Put the knives here. I think it's under knife. Is it under knife or? Okay, so let's do. I kind of like these. I'm clicking on it. It's taking a little while. Yeah, I like these, and I haven't used them for a little while. So that, and then let's do these on the wall. Okay, and might as well put a knife block too. Okay. I've got a couple different knife blocks. Should I use that other one? Did I get rid of that? I don't think so. Oh, I did get rid of it. I wonder why. Okay. One of the things that I've not found yet that is problematic is paper towel holders, because there have been a couple, but there have been like problems of one kind or another with them. So I may have unsubscribed to them because one was like tiny. It just like the size wasn't right, and then another one. I forget what was wrong with the other one. It just like I think didn't look right. Okay, we need cutting boards. So I guess let's do. We don't have beech. That's very yellow. The light oak, is it like? Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. And then bread. This is so funny when I have like too much space. Okay. And then the butter. And jam. My favorite thing in the world. I still can't really taste, so it's kind of a waste for me to have stuff, but I can kind of like feel the texture. So not quite the same, but it's pretty good. Okay, okay, so let's put some coffee cup stuff here for fun. Espresso. He looks very tired. Ooh, these are tiny, so I'm just gonna do like. Yeah, these are pretty tiny. And then the saucers. Okay, and then cappuccino. Then there was another one that was like, oh, Americano. An Americano one. Okay, so not. Okay, I'll just go into accessories. It's just that there's a lot. Espresso macchiato. That's what it was. Okay. So this one doesn't need. And the funny thing is, what I was doing with my game was grinding, which is like, I'd much rather be playing something fun today instead of knitting. I'd actually rather be knitting, but like I wanted to get it done since I don't have much time left. So actually, maybe I'll just do a search for Fez because it seems like these are all. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that's Fez in-house Flipper. Okay, so cappuccino, cup saucer. Let's put some of those. Okay, there we go. And so let's put some, if I can fit it, I've got some, let's see, if look up snack. So some of the stuff. And Pop-Tarts. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a while. I guess that's probably a good thing. Snack box Oreos. That looks... Those are ice cream sandwiches. I don't think I would be putting those in the cupboard. Those are obviously from the workshop. Okay. Let's see. So this is a big old... I know I had other stuff. My food processor. Do I actually have that downloaded? I don't remember seeing it. Yes, I do. Food processor black, food processor silver. Oh, and then a scale. It's funny how few things are under food. Okay. Let's see. Then I'm always going, I need more, saying I need more room next to the stove for stuff. Like what else do I put here? Oh, favorite Starbucks one? Frappuccinos. I know it's like just like a milkshake, but I don't like the cream ones though. So I do like it to taste a little bit like coffee. My son always gets the cream one. Well, no, actually he used to get like the vanilla cream one. So that had like the cream base. But then the last couple of years you've been getting that caramel ribbon crunch. I love that. But my husband got one a couple weeks ago for me. I couldn't taste it. So I was like, don't bother till I have my sense of taste back. It just tasted like liquid, and I could like feel the mouthfeel of the whipped cream, which was pleasant, but yeah, I'm sad. I know, like I want my sense of taste back. It's a little depressing. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's put a couple potato masher and base spoon. Okay. And then spatula, I guess. Okay. There's so much space. So I think actually what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put baking stuff out because that's always my favorite thing. Maybe a muffin tin. Is it tin or pan? This is a workshop item, obviously. How is this stuff coming up? Okay, so it's not, right? Doesn't look like it. Pan, muffin. Yeah, muffin pan. But we're making brownie muffins because the only box I can think of off the top of my head that mix box that is the right size is this one. Yeah. I have stuff to make pecan pie. I really need to do that, don't I? Because if the pecans like went rancid, that would be a bummer. Let's see. Mixing. There. And then a whisk. Or it's called, I guess they call it, the person called it an egg beater, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it turned out a little lighter than I wanted it to be. Um, let's put a glass of soda. I think that's the search phrase. Probably? Yeah. Glass of cola with ice. Um, the and I was gonna put, as usual, I was gonna put plants, but it doesn't really work here because the windowsills are not, they're too low. So I can put some up top. Within the theory that they would get a little bit of sun. Okay. Or would hopefully get enough sun. Yeah, those windowsills hanging down below kind of screw things up, but I'm looking at it in that people would not either want to or be allowed to mess with the windows if it was like a historic place. Um so yeah. So yeah, I've gone over an hour. So I think I'm gonna finish the stream, take a brief break, and then I'm gonna do some Disney Dreamlight Valley. And although it won't be as long as this because I'm still boiling. So yeah, gotta go figure out what's going on with the stuff in the dryer, and then make myself a iced coffee, and then I will be back. So Nikki and Sue, if I don't see you, thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah. Oh, you know, your little icon there is so cute. Um, yeah. So yeah. Have a good night, and fingers crossed that things go well. So yeah. And everyone watching the VOD, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. And Nikki, hope you're doing well with Resident Evil 8. Bye bye. Be there. Oh, be there. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.